Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. It's me, BMX legend, Decaf Jedi, aka Jess. So glad you could join me tonight for The Wolf Among Us, a Telltale Games title that is beloved by many, one that I've never played before. So I'm really excited to jump in. This is based on the Fables comic book series. I think we're going to be getting some dark urban takes on classic fairy tales. So it looks like a lot of fun. This is one that I've been meaning to play now for years and years, and I've only heard good things about, and people have told me time and time again that I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it is all about. So thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you're doing well, Matawi. Hope anybody else out there is having a good evening. Let's just switch on over and get started. And probably here at the beginning, as we're going through whatever opening cinematic I'm sure awaits us, I'll probably try to stay a little quiet, and then I'll start gabbing it up once we really jump in. All right, step one. Can we get the game on screen? Always a fun challenge. There we go. That's what I like to see. I've only seen the title screen so far, having just loaded up earlier today to make sure it was running and everything, and it's very pretty. You know, I somehow missed out on DC's Vertigo heyday. I was firmly in the Marvel camp when I collected comics and missed out on a lot of good stuff. You know, Sandman probably most notably, but all kinds of other titles that I should have gotten into. Slat, I'm feeling a lot better actually. Yeah, I had a rough few days there recovering from some stiff joints and things, but I'm doing a lot better. I'm also on steroids now, so that's like magic. I feel amazing. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Okay, we'll jump right into episode 1, Faith. You gotta have faith. A faith. I said you gotta have faith. Thanks for asking those, Slat. I appreciate it. If you thought I was intense before, now with steroids, who knows? There lived a community of fairy tale characters known as Fabletown. Fables who lived there hundreds of years ago after they were exiled from their homelands. The use of a magic spell called Glamour, they protected their secret community from the mundane world. Muggles, if you will. Sheriff Big B Wolf protects them from each other.
Today again, if you missed it, a record for the date, hottest ever in June, 103 now, and that humidity looks low, but remember, the hotter the air is, the more moisture it can hold. So 103 with 31% humidity is a lot more humid than, say, 73 with 31% humidity. And it is muggy out there.
I really like the color palette here. It's very good. All right, good start. Tenement building. The wolf is very sus. He is among us.
Mr. Toad? Oh, shit. Big B! Listen, mate, I know I don't look human. It's a problem, I get it. I just stepped out the apartment for just a second to see what kind of damage this drunk shit is doing. Just cut me a break, yeah? I'll get me glamour first thing in the morning. Cross my heart. No need to kick up a fuss. I'm looking at a 3-foot toad in a sweater. That's a problem. If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that. You can't send me up to live with those animals.
Hey, Sith
You
Princess.
know what I mean? Go see a witch. Get a glamour. Bigby, they're bleeding me dry, mate. The quality of the spout goes down, but the rates keep climbing up. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I don't make the rules. Sorry. I can't give you a free pass on this, Toad. My hands are tied.
Right.
There's too much at stake. Whatever it costs, it's worth it. You don't want me catching you out of glamour again.
Fucking hell! See? This is what I told you about, Sheriff. You're just gonna stand there? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place!
We're getting ready to go on a wild ride, Mr. Toad.
Yes, please.
Hey,
Thank
better
you.
alpaca. What do you mean, WTF? This makes perfect sense.
Prick gobshite. Tell me how to spend my money.
Dad,
Gobshite.
the lights are shaking again.
What did I say? You want a big bad wolf to take you away?
No.
Then get the fuck back inside!
Hey, Chunky Code Monkey. Welcome, welcome.
You're gonna know who I fucking am, you hear me? Hey, look at me!
This is all dirty. It's got the dirty words.
Let's go.
Look at the matchbook. Thank you for telling me exactly what to do, tutorial.
Take a look. Take a good look. Know who I am now? Hey, look at me!
Get off of me.
Ah!
Okay. Things I pick up can be useful later. That sounds like a sensible game mechanic. Let's kick that door open. We always want to open doors in the most tough guy way possible. This big bad wolf is a cop.
Damn you! Know who I
Whoa,
am
whoa,
now,
whoa,
don't
hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
fuck are you talking about, you stupid? I'll fucking kill you!
All right, right you.
What are you gonna fucking do, huh? Get the fuck out of the way before you get the axe again.
Ooh, big bad wolf threat.
Eddie, this is your last warning. If you keep on like this, I won't have any choice but to put you down.
Put me down? You got a shit fucking memory, Wolf. That's not how it went last time.
This isn't last
Oh, it's the
time.
woodsman? Quick time event.
You gotta calm down.
Uh-oh. This is getting intense. Hey, Super Gamer Mark. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kill. Welcome, everybody. Cherry Sherbet.
Fucking glutton for punishment.
Fuck you.
Back off, asshole.
Ooh. Ooh.
Had enough?
That's very good, Sith Princess.
Fucking challenge.
Uh-oh. Solar plexus. Uh-oh. It's a big bad wolf's only weakness. Q, 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 Q. Q, 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 Q. It is just Batman with quick time events.
You
That's
should
not
probably
inaccurate.
Get out of here.
Look, I'm not leaving until I get what's mine.
You're not getting shit, bitch. I'll fucking put you on the ground.
Say that word one more time.
What? Bitch?
What did I say?
You fucking... Oh, fucking shit. You bugged my jaw, you bastard.
You bad
How do
turd.
you talk?
Fuck you.
Shit.
What the hell is going on? What happened?
A little misunderstanding that turned into a real shit show. Don't worry, you saw the best bits.
There's more where that came from, girly.
Knock it off!
Look, this is just the start of a shitty night for me. I just need the money he owes me, then I can go.
Are you alright?
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
Seriously, I need to know if you're okay.
He asked me if I recognized him, knew who he was. I said I didn't. He started beating on me. Then you showed up, started beating on him. That about cover it, hun?
I'm the woodsman, you whore. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster. I cut this fucker open and filled his belly full of stones and threw him in the fucking river. That's who the fuck I am, you stupid bitch!
Hey! What did I say? I said be nice, or you wait outside.
Come on!
Oh no! Alright. The woodsman will remember that. Hey, Kill. Hey, Zach Maddock. Hey, Tom. Everyone, glad you could be here.
Shit. Hey, Toad.
My car.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Oh no, by all means. Take your time. Make yourself comfortable.
Sorry about the car. We ended up going out the window. Couldn't be avoided.
Can't be mad at you. I called you, and you come to help. I can't be mad. But even when you help, things end up more fucked than they started. Well, at least you're not fucking dead.
Uh-oh. Nerve pinch. Nerve pinch. Uh-oh.
Fucking around!
Oh man, I gotta get quicker than
I
this.
know you're fucking in there. Come on out, you fucking dog.
Can't get any
I'll
further.
Get you out of your misery. You fucking mongrel.
I can't cue any harder.
Fuck. Come on out, Wolf.
Uh-oh. Okay. Bigby will remember that. Nah, he's fine. He's gonna walk that off. Well, no. Maybe not. Emerald Sea Confidential. I haven't played that one. I don't know anything about it.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. I'm just getting what he owes me. You alright back there? I mean, your eyes and the teeth? You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Ooh, that sounds interesting,
If I
Sith
could avoid
Princess.
Great.
The guy's got an axe in his brain. He's not feeling that.
It's more from me. He'll be fine.
I'll kill you, you fucking bitch.
Let me help you.
He did call her the B word several times.
That makes two of us. I guess it's a good thing fables are hard to kill.
Suppose it is.
Wolverine and Jill from Resident Evil 3. Accurate. I like the Sylvester Stallone Cobra poster parody with Mongoose.
Shit. Just come on.
Here.
Thanks.
Who do you work for, really?
These lips are sealed. Sorry. Hey, you like my ribbon?
Beautiful.
We're gonna be nice.
Thank you.
I feel like we've met before.
We probably have. We all sort of knew each other at one point or another. But things change, I guess.
I guess.
What fairy tale character do we think she is? If any. Snow White?
Stop. We don't have to make any more of a thing out of it than it already is.
He hit you. He needs to pay for that.
He's got nothing to give, Sheriff, I checked. Besides, I just swung an axe into the guy's head. I'd say we're even.
Maybe I should be arresting you.
I'm not gonna be doing this for much longer. So, now's your chance.
Wonder who's performing her voice. I thought Ashley Birch for a moment, but I'm not so sure.
100.
I'm guessing it'd be bad for you to show up empty-handed.
I'll be fine.
Let's see, I've got, it's 20, 40, 7, 8, 58. That's all I got. It'll help, right? Take it.
It's okay. I'll be fine. You've done enough, really.
Just take the money, okay?
You got me out of a bad situation back there. Thanks.
I'm still gonna need a statement.
I have to go drop off what I have.
Meet me back at my office, then.
It's a little late for an office visit, Sheriff. I'll swing by your apartment.
How do you know where I...
You live in the smallest apartment in the Woodlands. Everyone knows that.
Good to know.
You should get cleaned up. You look like shit. And I don't use that term lightly. Some of these look pretty bad.
I clean up okay.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I like the writing so far.
Hey. I need to tell you something.
What is it?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Okay. Hopefully she will remember that. Kill, I have an imposter-themed sticker just for this stream, so I'm ready for Among Us references. So keep them coming. Alright, game over. Good game, everyone. Thanks for watching. He definitely should end every sentence with Bub. He has big Wolverine energy. Alright, so far I like this. I know nothing about these characters, nothing about this setting. This is all completely new to me. I think I tried to pick up the speeder in Police Quest 1 when I played EGA. I don't think I tried it when we did the VGA playthrough a few months ago. Those are the parts of the game that Al Lowe clearly wrote. Alright, episode 1, Faith. Faith and Bagora. I don't think so. No, I don't think I did, Sith Princess. Time. Late. Take care, Kill. Glad you could drop in. Have a great evening. Okay.
Luxury apartments. Wish they wouldn't advertise that.
Kick open that gate. Oh. That does sound vaguely familiar now that you mention it, Sith Princess. It just goes to show I need to play Police Quest 1 again. A very great game.
Snow can sometimes be a disciplinarian.
Okay, Snow. So I'm guessing his landlord then is Snow White? So that rules that out for our friend we met a little while ago.
There's no walking on the grass. Snow White's orders. She made a sign and everything.
I'll be sure to send her an apology.
Beauty.
It's Belle?
Hello, Bigby. I wasn't expecting anyone. I know this looks a little odd, but there's an explanation, I swear.
Why'd you hide when I walked up?
Well, I didn't know who it was. You can't be too careful these days.
No, can't.
Damn it.
That's Disney accurate for her to be so thin. She has a giant head.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me. He worries too much as it is, and it would just make my life a lot easier.
Sure,
You promise?
I promise.
Thank you, Bigby. I'll explain it all to you later. I will, but I have to go.
Yeah, this is painting a dark picture
For
of
trusting
fairy
me.
tale relationships.
Really, I appreciate it, Bigby.
Yeah, a lot of things of domestic abuse. So much so that I feel like, had I known this, I probably would have offered a trigger warning on the stream. I wasn't really expecting that much. Some sort of content warning might have been appropriate. We'll wear the suit of armor.
Flycatcher needs to dust this guy.
This is a great question. I'm starting to think there's a good chance, yes, that every Fable girl is going to be dressed in platform heels.
Wink. Probably for the best.
Now, from everything I've heard about the Telltale engine, it's entirely possible they're only allowed to have like 3 different models for shoes in any given game. So it could just be an engine limitation.
Been a while since I got any mail. Seventh day in a row.
Have we gotten a good look to see if Bigby is wearing platform heels? The game curiously seems to cut him off right at the... Nope, he's not. Okay. Bigby is not in platform heels. Beast, Mr. and Mrs. Little Boy Blue, Jack Horner. Who else is on there? I gotta see more of this. I'll push the button. Uh-oh, who do we have here? Oh, that's gotta be the beast.
Hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Nope, haven't seen her.
Oh, okay. Sorry to bother you. Damn it. Something's going on.
Our Big B is going to try to protect women. This is definitely his primary MO up to this point. Also, what kind of monster would be like, yep, I saw her leaving. If you need to abuse her, you should catch up now. Alright. Our big bad wolf apartment.
Damn, should have cracked a window.
This is Wolf Cave. Feminist Bigby. That's all we got going on here. Some sort of terrible Monster Bros solidarity. Yeah. That's upsetting to think that someone might play that way.
What a night.
Sweet ice cubes.
Damn it.
I was gonna eat some ice cubes.
Why do I even own this? Should have got a smaller one.
Are his brand of cigarettes Huff and Puff? I'm pretty sure his brand of cigarettes are Huff and Puff. Nice one.
Bluebeard's file. Never trusted this guy.
I have to say, coming off of having played Telltale's 2 Batman games, just speaking from a technical standpoint, this is running so much more smoothly on my system than the Batman games ever did. And my system should be way overpowered for any Telltale games, so I don't know.
Don't even remember ordering that. Probably a bad sign.
Oh, a fan.
At least this still works.
Let's turn it on, baby. There's some white noise in here. Oh, hey! It's Colin, everybody! Colin's the best name for a pig. Officially. We don't need bacon in the fridge. We've got some fresh bacon. Yeah, classic Colin. Asleep on the couch. So look at Colin.
Not again.
Not again. Oh, man. Let's not use Colin. That's not respectful.
Hey, Colin. Get up.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, but a pig named Colin.
Oh, hey, Big B. I'm in your chair, huh?
I'm tired, Colin. It's been a long day.
And you're a pig. Oh, man. I know that feeling, though. Yes, Kevin. I'm calling it here and now. Colin is the best name for a pig.
Got a smoke?
Is this pig going to smoke? Oh, this is amazing. Does he have lips?
Thanks. Couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
This has gotta stop. You can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Big B. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Don't be a pain in the ass. I'll tell you what I told Toad.
And what's that?
I can't give you a free pass.
lectured by the big bad wolf. He must have loved that. That for me?
Nope.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes? It also would have shown everyone how different you are now. Nice. I take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
Prepare to be feared.
So, everyone hates me.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
I'm doing my best here.
Clearly that is not true, what with the selfishness with the bourbon. But, no, hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I thought we were all supposed to have a fresh start here. I can't change the past.
Well, you can't change people's memories either. Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real. People are scared of you. I mean, look at your hands. Who'd you get in a fight with? A fable, right? I'm sure you're not going around punching Mondays.
Mondays is a great name.
Wasn't my fault.
I get the impression you say that a lot.
Colin is unimpressed. Look, pig.
You think my job is easy? You try keeping a bunch of fables from killing each other. How do you think this all works?
I don't know. How?
By being big and being bad.
Yeah.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's embarrassing.
Okay, Colin's winning me over. I wish I'd given him
That's
the bourbon
attitude
now.
that gets you in trouble. I'm sure you were shitty to everyone you came across tonight.
Not everyone.
Name one.
I don't actually know her name.
Awesome. Great example. Life is easier with friends, Bigby. And we live a long fucking time. I know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got going for yourself. But I've seen the way you look at Snow, okay? You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Well, maybe if my throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Just give me a drink, please.
Colin, enough already. I haven't slept in 2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I...
Thanks for the follow,
Look,
mate.
if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Welcome to the crew.
All right. Probably.
You can take a drink still. Oh, I want to see this pig drink some bourbon. Is he going to, like, pour it in his mouth? Is he going to put it in his little hooves?
Thanks, Bigby.
Oh, no, he's just going to, like, trough it up. What game am I playing tonight? What is this even? Yeah, that cup's ruined. It's got pig slobber on it. It's not cool. Okay, Bigby. Let's go get the door. Oops.
Bigby!
Snow?
Come with me.
I like Snow White's outfit.
Snow. Snow!
What? Sorry, I'm... What is it?
What happened?
I just can't get into it this second. We need to hurry to...
Hi.
Hello. Good morning. Or evening.
Yeah.
It's Jimmy Olsen? We'll say it's a little Jack Horner.
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
Yeah, big Jimmy Olsen energy. I'm not surprised we both went there, Sith. Small hills, okay. No chunky wedges. No platforms. Uh-oh. Did anyone notice if the security guard had a head when we came in? I will admit I didn't pay close attention. Maybe he was the headless horseman. He did? Okay. Yep. Alright. That makes sense. Could be the Invisible Man. Good working theory. We have two possible fables this guy could be. I'm not willing to declare this foul play yet. Napping on the job. Oh.
No. You knew this girl? She's not a Mundy, right? Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown. She looks familiar. I can't place her, though.
A working girl?
A working girl? I'm...
Come on, Snow.
Oh.
The woodsman. He attacked her, I stepped in. And he threatened to kill us both.
No. You don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
It's just... terrible.
So, who found her?
I did. She was just like this. I didn't touch her. I grabbed Grimble's jacket to cover her with. Then, I came to get you right away.
No one else was with you?
No. Big P, did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
J'accuse.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's going on. Have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
I guess maybe some Mundys live in Fabletown? Don't know, honestly.
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed. For us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
Oh.
What is?
A clue. I don't love this. This is a little upsetting.
It's her ribbon. There's some kind of symbol here.
Huh. I don't recognize it.
Neither do I. Strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp, or something with magic attached to it.
This game was written by someone who missed out on a Snow White meet and greet at some point. They're just angry at fairy tales.
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
She does look a lot like Elizabeth from Fallout, from BioShock. Okay. I'm in the market for clues. I wonder if I can change the gamma a little bit here. I'm betting no, since it's a Telltale game. And their engine isn't usually terribly customizable. Nope. Alright. We'll deal with it. Okay. Clues. Where are they? Let's talk to Snow a little more. See if she knows anything. She's my prime suspect right now.
You alright?
Yes, thanks. But you should hurry. We don't have much time left. We should head back inside soon.
Not done investigating. Oh, a blood trail. Let's touch this blood trail.
Blood. Drops of blood. I'd say it's been here an hour, maybe?
Use your wolf senses. Oh. Sunlight kills fables. Who knows? Maybe.
Just some loose trash.
A scrap of fabric.
No signs that it's been here long.
Well, I think all vampires are fables, not all fables are vampires, probably, right?
Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
The killer wears jeans.
Yep, more blood. Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, then left the trail I found earlier. Blood. Still wet. Sharp enough. Surprised the garbage men can even find their way here.
Yeah, if only I had Batman's, like, tie it all together by clicking through the various items in the crime scene power, we would have this solved already. Don't see anything else right away. I like that if you hold down shift, he walks ever so slightly faster, but not fast enough. Oh. Some bushes, eh?
Nobody there.
Oh, it'd been great if the murderer had just been hanging out in the bushes. We could have solved this thing lickety-split. Also, isn't lickety-split a great phrase? I think I should say lickety-split more often. Like, this might be the first time I've said it in maybe a good decade, and it felt real good. The Wolf of Wall Street plays Among Us. I like it. Okay, maybe that's all we need to do? Compare fabric. I notice you're wearing a denim skirt.
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time. We should move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Bigby, do you have any idea what's going on? How did this happen? Why her?
This is a message.
A message? I don't know, Bigby. I get complaints at the office all the time, but just what about this makes you think that?
The victim. She could be a symbol for something.
I don't think so. I wish I hadn't chosen that.
I'm gonna have to tell Crane about this.
Ichabod?
As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know. And he's going to find out anyway, so we may as well get out in front of it.
We should wait until we have more to tell him. Right now, all we know is a girl is dead. Telling Crane doesn't change that, and I've got all the motivation I need to find out who did this.
That sounds reasonable, but I don't know. I'll think about it.
Who made Ichabod Crane mayor?
Interfering.
Crane's not what's important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
Dr. Swinehart. I hope he's a pig. Dr. Colin Swinehart. Yeah, I don't love it when in games you choose a dialogue option that gives you something you weren't expecting. Like Mass Effect was bad for that.
Blind?
Uh-oh.
What, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in?
Punch
Be
him.
nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like. I work here. And what great work you do, Sheriff. That didn't feel very genuine.
That was a suspicious lineup. Like, those three people are now my leading suspects. All three of them.
Yes, I see. Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I do.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
If anyone's to blame, it's me. You don't need to be yelling at her.
Oh, your role in this is duly noted. Yes, let's talk about that. Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all.
I got this piece of denim.
Evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
Bluebeard came to mind. It's his MO. It's shaky, but...
Don't be absurd. Bluebeard is out of the country as we speak. So don't even think about accusing him of such a treacherous affair. If all you're operating off of is ancient history, we're all in much more trouble than I imagined. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow.
Yes? Sir?
Call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
That line read on massage
Where is
was
the bottle
interesting.
of wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right. Do your job, Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
You know what?
Stop. We'll get on it right away, sir. You would have just pissed him off more.
All right.
Thank you, by the way. I heard, there it is. Thank you, Metalli, for slapping that sticker. It didn't bring up the notification right away on my end, but thank you.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, I guess I should have listened to you and waited.
Wasn't gonna say I told you so.
You don't have to say it. It would have been better to have more to offer. Get our ducks in a row. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and... Never mind. Smoke away.
Who gets a massage this early?
Crane. It doesn't really matter the time of day. A mere scent of stress and he's out the door.
Is he gone?
Is that a flying monkey? Frank Baum's gonna sue somebody.
Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe. How
This
are you
guy's
today,
upsetting.
Mr. Bigby?
I'm not great.
Hasn't been a great morning, Buffkin.
Sorry.
Is his name
Not your
Buffkin?
fault.
Yes.
Thanks for asking, though.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He knows the ones I'm talking about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help.
Do we have a magic
I
mirror?
really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
And I'm very suspicious of this massage also.
Snow White, Mr. Crane's assistant.
Magic lamps are pretty much just lamps after the genie's been freed.
That's true. There's also a rather large lamp.
Yes, that's right.
Make a wish.
Worth a try.
Yes, I mean...
Mirror on the floor. Who killed the girl outside my door? That's it. That one wins. Thank you, Sith Princess. He's a scruffy boy. You got that scruff.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
I don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Tell me about Snow.
Show me Snow White.
Yep, checks out.
Not much of a request. She's in this very room.
Yours was way better, Princess. Mirror, mirror on the floor, who killed this girl outside my door?
Show me the woodsman. Where is he?
What you see is complete. The woodsman stumbles down a street.
No shit. Which street?
I'm sorry, Bigby. I can only show you what can be seen.
I love that Bigby's over all of this fairy tale shit, because I feel like that would be me. Oh, there I went. I just said a dirty word. Everyone put money in the swear jar. Sorry. But yeah, he's just kind of over it.
Show me Buffkin.
This would be me. It's like, oh, do I have to say things in rhyme?
Put down the bottle and get to work.
Still looking.
Okay, mirror.
Nobody right now.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
Here comes Buffkin.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
Buffkin's kind of cute. NGL. Alright. Is there anything else in this room to explore? Ah. A tarot deck.
Tarot cards. Jack brought them back from Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then? Or what he did to get them.
Don't say Appalachia. Everyone who's not from Appalachia, don't say Appalachia. It's not good. Don't like it. It's Appalachia. Don't say Appalachia.
Strength. I guess it comes in all forms.
I just keep drawing from the tarot deck. What's wrong with Asian fruit? Okay, Lauren, that's pretty good. I like it. Asian apples.
Damn. Just what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
We're just gonna keep that one. That one's for me, baby, me. What's that? Book of Fables. It's just what I wanted.
We'll start with these. Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books.
This is a great question, Sith Princess. Okay, hey, it's me. It's Big B.
Me.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be me.
Oh man, look at all those little guys. These dwarves look sinister.
My buddy.
The woodsman?
Yep, and his axe. Yeah, the two of them. I wonder what the story was.
Beauty.
In happier days.
The Beast.
Her man, Beast.
Funny.
Colin and his brothers.
You may find yourself stabbed by lots of swords. That's right. I mean, I think that's a valid interpretation of that card. Some sort of donkey monster.
I've seen this before. This symbol on the man's clothes, it's the same as the rings.
Could be her father or husband. This has most of the emblems of the old days and usually what family they come from. If it's in here, we'll have her name.
All right, let's do it. Hey, here's where the shoes come from.
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks,
We look
Buffkin.
out for each other.
Don't overdo it. Buffkin, translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad?
He probably wrote this in himself.
This looks like what I needed.
This is the one. Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Alairao? I'll go look it up.
Alelaira. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
That girl's name was Donkey Skin?
Girl, also known as Donkey Skin. Also known as Ass Skin. Prefers to go by the name Faith. Poetic?
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith. She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after. Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please.
That's dark.
And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
We got what we came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than we...
Her name was Faith.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
You think he did it?
I mean, that's usually how this goes.
Nothing would surprise me at this point. We can't rule him out.
Anything else in this picture? Hey, there's Mr. Toad.
I haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
I wish Toad would like his a bit more.
There's Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Well, maybe it's time that changed.
Does Bigby have political aspirations? Perhaps. Anything else good in this book? Glass slippers.
This looks familiar.
Yes, from the Axe of the Woodsman, a druid blessing, actually.
Someone bless that thing.
Druid
I only
powers.
translate.
What's it say about that?
It says bricklebit in an older elvish hand.
What's bricklebit?
A magic word.
What's it do?
Makes animals shit gold.
Why didn't Bigby say Bricklebit?
What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Poor Colin. Seems like this would be a clue. Alright, I think that's all. We're done here. What's left to do? Can't believe Green Arrow is a fable. It checks out. So I can't speak to those people. I actually have to use the ring, maybe, with the... Surely not. I think we figured out what we need to know. Yeah. Looks like we have. Oh wait, I guess I can now talk to the mirror. Much better.
You know what this means?
Tarot is a backwards art. I wouldn't put too much stock in its wisdom, Bigby.
Not when you've been so helpful.
Prevision's muddy. I'm as clear as a window.
Alright, let's do this
Mirror,
thing.
mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Tell me about donkey skin.
Show me faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
Thanks, Belinda Carlisle.
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
He's a prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence. What's he been doing?
Wearing Vans.
Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx.
Checks
Yellow
out.
Building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Show me Faith's father, the old king. Guess that crosses him off the suspect list.
Or does it?
Nobody right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on, we're going over there. Sorry, I have to get that.
I thought that was my actual phone for a minute, even though I don't have a
Hello,
phone.
Woodland's business office. Yes, He is. Hold on. Bigby, it's for you.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
What do you want?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Oh, wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hurry!
What was
Uh-oh.
that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know, I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, do I have to choose where to go? What a gentleman.
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Ooh, what do we think?
Shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
What do we think? We gotta help our buddy Toad, right? We don't want anything bad to happen at Toad's apartment. I think it's Toad. Chat, what do you guys think? I'm open to suggestions. But I'm feeling like it's probably a help out our buddy Toad kind of scenario. Toad, I agree. I think that's the right call.
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Glass slipper shoes.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
I like the achievement
And
is
we
the
ended
frog
up
or the
going out
prince.
the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah, looks worse than a day.
Mm-hmm.
Is somebody up there?
Didn't have time to say anything.
Here.
I got distracted. Good cardio.
Shit.
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
I don't even remember half of this shit. Should probably get that fixed.
Yeah. The old pee in a bucket move, eh? Yeah, the woodsman's not doing so great.
Eh, adds charm. What kind of asshole swings a lamp at a guy? Woodsman never did much reading anyway.
Burn. Not sure where they went. Let's see, is there anything else here that merits interacting with? Doesn't look like it. Okay. See if we can figure out what this situation is. I really hope the toad isn't awful.
Is that his son?
Toads? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
Hey, Toad. You in there?
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother? Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me. So, you know, false alarm. Sorry for dragging Miss White into this.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
Is that a wolf joke?
Are you all right?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore.
Nothing suspicious
I'm
here.
sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
Someone was here, and something's going on. And just so this trip wasn't a complete waste of time, I'm gonna look around a bit before we leave, okay? The longer you talk, the longer this takes, so just stand over there and shut up.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
How did the woodsman vanish so fast? Good
Grown-ups.
question.
Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
This kid's adorable. Look at that. He's got a little waddly walk.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
What's Frog up to?
How'd this happen?
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off a table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Well, the boy was faffing about, playing sods and swordfish. Who knows with the lad?
I'd like to have a word with you, Mr. Toad.
I'll need to get a dustpan one of these days.
I'll come back to you. Not finished here.
Though most people think they are.
Uh-huh. How's it going?
Toad's hiding something, but I don't know what yet. Did the kid say anything?
No, nothing really. He was really upset, though, earlier. He won't say why. Something's going on.
Stay with the kid until I figure out what.
Let me glare at Mr. Toad for a moment. Yes, this is very much the SVU thing, the distract the kid while the detective does the work. Ooh, he's using his wolf senses.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments. Lamp in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Oi! Don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
I really like the performance from Mr. Frog. It's pretty charming. Some sort of portal to the outside world.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright tizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death.
Sith Princess, I think you're right. I think that they did leave through Toad's apartment. It's starting to feel that way. Let's just hop down these stairs again. Keep looking around.
There's a mark over here, too.
What do you mean?
There's a clean space in the dust over here.
Ah, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
Hey, Fit, great to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're about to solve this mystery. We're about to crack this thing wide open. Big B has a
You gotta
theory.
say something, out with it.
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because it wasn't on that table, Toad. There isn't any room in the electric outlets.
Huh? What are
It
you...
was plugged in over here, and now it's there.
I did some refiguring. Who fucking cares?
And to not plug it in? Come on, Toad.
I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. You see how many damn plugs there are?
Tonight I'll probably just do the first episode, Lauren. Thanks for asking. I'll probably, over the next week or so, work my way through, I guess it's probably 5 episodes. That's the Telltale standard. But tonight I'll probably only have time for the one. It's going to get past my bedtime before too long. I turn to a pumpkin at midnight. For I too am a fable. Hey, Cobra Commando, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Everyone, if you aren't already, let me give a shout out here to Cobra. If you aren't following Cobra Commando, definitely head over and give her a follow. Plays lots of retro games, including a lot of retro point and clicks. You won't be disappointed. Terrific streamer. Be sure, to pop over there with a quick follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've never played this one before. It's my first playthrough on it. I've been meaning to play it ever since it came out, and somehow never got around to it. I'm doing well. I'm really enjoying the game so far. It's really charming. I'm curious to see where it's going to go next. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, everybody. Glad you could all join me tonight. I've been sort of zapped of all human energy for the past several days. And it's nice to be back on stream and hanging out with all y'all.
I think my junior...
Hey, Abracadaggers. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've never read Fable, so all of this is pretty much new to me. Welcome, Abracadaggers.
Toad, I know you're lying about the lamp.
The lamp fell is all. I bumped it. Coming in from the thing.
The lamp could not possibly have fallen, Toad. You had it plugged in over here the whole time. Someone ripped the lamp out of the wall and threw the thing. That's what happened, isn't it?
Hey, Ben, good to see you. We haven't said he looks like David Tennant. We've been saying that he is a low-budget Wolverine rip-off up to this point, but I'll also accept David Tennant. And by the way, everyone, you should also go follow Ben, PS_Garrick, if you aren't already. My streaming partner, Ben, I'm assuming tomorrow night you're probably going to be back with Quest for Glory 2? Back tomorrow, that's right. Adventure Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hop on over to Ben's channel at PS_Garrick. Watch along for the big finale of Quest for Glory 2. It's exciting stuff. All right, let's get tough.
I know something's off here, Toad. And I know you know I can't leave until I find out why. So can we please just skip to the end of the page before I have to get mean?
I don't know what you want, Big B. There's nothing going on. There's just nothing to tell. Look around the room and see for yourself. Everything has its explanation, you'll see.
Honestly, Toad, I don't know if I will. And I don't know if I've got the patience to reverse engineer whatever scheme this is.
Me boy's in the other room, Big B. Come on now. We're friends, right?
Okay, maybe we need to look around a little bit more. Yeah, Toad is a very good character here. I'm really enjoying this performance. It's good stuff. Wolvie and Toad. That's right. It's X-Men versus Brotherhood. I'm hoping for Pyro to show up soon. Oh, a poker that I didn't see. Haha, a clue. Covered in ketchup, eh?
Could do a better job dusting, I know.
So what happened?
What happened?
There's fresh blood on the tip. I could smell it from the door.
I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing. Okay, Sheriff, now what?
Yeah, this game looks great still.
Dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really.
Ruinous flip of events. I like it.
God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me?
Because you're lying.
I mean, things happen, you know.
I think maybe you're hiding something.
Hiding something?
Maybe. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not...
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
Honest. Okay, what other clue have I missed? Or maybe I can confront him now that I've found the poker. So you seem to enjoy racing. What's that all about?
Never been good with the feminine duties. Homebody stuff with my clumsy hands.
A bit.
Toad, I know you're lying about the blood.
What do you mean? I'm not lying. I cut myself on the poker thing.
Come on, you said you cut your foot, you said you cut your hand, and that much blood? It's not adding up, buddy.
He loves a wild ride, that's for sure.
What is it?
Well?
Look, you want me out of here, I want out of here. Just come clean. What's going on?
Place needs a little brooming, that's all.
Place needs a little brooming. Classic Toad. Okay, we're gonna get rough.
What is it, mate?
Get
Tell me
tough.
what's up. Right now, you know what happens if you don't.
We've already been through this, mate. Bigby, look, I'm sorry, but there's just nothing to say. Now, please, think of my boy before you do something rash. Come on now. We're friends, right?
Down, Jesus!
You're gonna tell me, right now, what the fuck happened before we showed up.
Bigby,
If it even has the faintest whiff of bullshit, I'm gonna...
Dad!
TJ's afraid of the big bad wolf.
Bigby, is this really necessary?
Oh.
What is it? Is it hurt?
He's hiding something. Either something he knows or something he's kept, but I won't play any more games with him.
I feel like a monster now.
Oh my god.
Take off your hat.
Bigby, you didn't...
He didn't. It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dumody. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. They come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in.
What was he looking for?
I don't have a fucking clue, Sheriff. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows.
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I'll merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur.
I bet there was some way to
Find a
notice
bit of
that.
dress it is.
I probably just did not solve that puzzle. Oh, that's amazing that Telltale still has their forums.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Mm-hmm. Property of Donkey Skin.
It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
We are going to mess
Doesn't
with the
seem right
mail.
Opening another man's mail. Let's try and give it to him.
Okay.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Oh my god, TJ's amazing.
See ya.
TJ's even more adorable than Robin from the Muppets. There, I said it. Shots fired at Robin, Kermit's nephew.
I'll be honest, Bigby, I don't really know how to feel about what happened in there.
We got what we came for. Some information. He'll be all right.
So, the prince is now?
Lawrence's. Yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
On to Lawrence's. I wish there was an achievement for smoking 100 cigarettes.
I don't want
feel
to
like
stay
we're off to
here
a good
longer
start.
than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
We're here to question Lawrence. Bump him up on the suspect list or cross him off entirely.
Okay.
What is it?
I just don't think he did it.
In cases like these, isn't it usually the husband?
For Mundy's
That's what I said.
But this is different.
Okay, here we are on the street. Let's peek in some windows like a real creep. Oh man, looks like you fell asleep. Just mess with the camera a little bit. The door.
Don't just peep into someone's house. Check if he's home.
Door's ajar.
Can you hear me?
It's kind of adventure-y. We have, I mean, it's as adventure-y as the Batman game was. I have inventory. That's gotta mean something, right? Uh-oh. So you fell asleep on the floor. More murder. Hey Lawrence, I've got a letter for you.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're gonna be okay. Just...
No! Let me go.
What is
It's a
it
she.
that you're telling us?
Etsy? Go on Etsy?
Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Get some bespoke water on Etsy. Where does he keep his water? Probably in the faucet. There's a perfect cylinder of water coming out of that faucet. Hey, take care, Metalli. Glad you could join me in that. Have a great evening. Sleep well. Okay.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
What happened?
Faith.
George Michael did this. It's a good question. If we didn't go Toads first, I wonder if we could have questioned him a little more.
Do you still have that letter?
Yes.
Should I open it? I'm not sure if it's right.
It's your decision. Do what you
Just
think
pass
is
the buck.
right.
I need to know.
What does it say?
I'm sorry, Faith. It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry too. We need to figure out what happened here and find whoever did this.
We're on the case. Putting the letter in his hand at the crime scene does seem to mess things up pretty badly, huh? Now with their fingerprints, yeah. This is not good handling of a crime scene.
What is it?
Ooh.
This gun wasn't fired recently. Maybe a week ago. Or more.
Definitely want to take the gun from the scene.
Fingerprints?
They'll be on the grip and the trigger.
Can I take his shoes, though, is a question I would like to ask.
What are they?
Prescription sleeping pills.
I would kind of like his shoes.
Matches the caliber of the gun on the floor.
Really, that's not a point of interest? Can't interact with the very cool looking dagger? That doesn't seem right. Ooh, a fan.
That doesn't really help.
Look, I'm doing the investigating here. Here we go. Let's take a look at this knife. Be sure to pick that up and handle it. Get those fingerprints all over it.
Maybe I should have come here first. It's sharp, and there's blood on the blade.
I just don't understand. Why would someone want to kill him?
It's Fabletown. How does Wolf compare to the world's greatest detective? So far, I was better at being Batman than I am the big bad wolf.
Something was here and got moved.
Ooh, nice closet. Oh, posture check. Thank you, Ben.
Still a little sticky.
A human body hasn't quite been working at 100% capacity, so remembering to occasionally sit up straight is never a bad thing. A human body's seen better days.
Bullet passed through the chair.
I'm going to do my best to upload my consciousness to Twitch.
It works if he shot himself.
I'm hoping at like 6500 bitrate that'll work out okay.
When do you think that was taken?
Before all this.
Good theory, Bigby. I do not think that photo was after both he and Faith were murdered. So we have here. It's a panel, they say. I call it closet. Nope. It's a Murphy bed. Everybody, it was just a Murphy bed. Don't click the nice closet. Whatever you do.
What is that?
It stuck to the bed a little.
Ew.
My dearest Faith, I never meant to hurt you, and I cannot endure knowing that I have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
Hopefully they're together now.
About all we can hope for at this point.
I mean, that seemed like a suicide note. I don't know.
Second-hand paperbacks. Old encyclopedias.
Man, I love an old encyclopedia.
No one's read these in a while.
We had a full set. There's a nice closet. We had a full set of World Book encyclopedias when I was growing up, and you know, if you've ever watched one of these streams before, I was the kind of kid who absolutely would just sit down and read encyclopedias as a child. Like a sad, sad child. Ah!
Stay here!
That was not a nice closet. That was the worst closet.
Hey! Stop! Leave me alone!
Yeah, very bad closet. Is this one of the Tweedle brothers? Yeah, Bigby's cardio could probably be better. Oh no. I didn't have a chance to pick. He almost gave you the slip. That's daring. Oh. I like the choreography here. What a daring escape attempt.
Hey! Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here. You son of a bitch. Make me run after you.
That's gotta be Tweedledee or Tweedledum, right?
What were you doing back there?
Had some questions for Larry. Didn't think it'd go how it did.
A man's dead.
I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that.
Bullshit. You're covered in blood.
Look, I was just asking him about the girl, that's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know?
Shit. Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't stop him, man.
But the gun hadn't been fired.
You're looking for the woodsman, right? I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the Trip Trap.
Trip
We
Trap.
can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions too.
He's at the Trip Trap.
Who are you exactly?
I'm D, and I'm a private investigator. There's a business card in my shirt pocket. You can see for yourself.
This is for a sandwich shop.
Really? Huh. Must have run out.
Who hired you?
I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Sorry. Sure you understand.
Nope. Can't say that I do. Come on. You're coming with me.
This could have been easy.
Oh, don't worry. It still is. Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is. Look, it'd be much easier for you
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
Oh no. We got tweedled. We got double
He
tweedled.
almost looked peaceful.
to. Yep.
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
Yep.
With an open wound on the back of your head.
Yep.
Just leave me here.
Just leave me here.
That's my vibe lately.
Come on, get up.
Big B is bad at
Guess we're out of
everything.
options.
Dee mentioned the trip trap.
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab.
Tweedle defiant. Tweedle defeated.
Every time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on, things just get more complicated. It feels like we're always a step behind.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right. Bigby? Be honest with me. Who do you think did this? I know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind.
The magic mirror. It was the magic mirror.
It's an
Who do we think did it so far, gang? Do we have any theories? Her husband seems unlikely. Tweedledee and Tweedledum don't seem right. The woodsman seems too obvious.
uncomfortable feeling.
Who else was on our list? Bluebeard feels like a red herring. We've heard talk of her pimp. It could be more, could be previous. I'm going to say it is ... I don't really have a good theory at this point. I feel like we don't have great evidence at all.
I can't tell if you don't know or just won't say.
Maybe natural causes? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, Sith Princess. It feels like it was a message aimed squarely at us. Or Snow White. She seems like a really good, really good possibility. It's probably the Joker, though.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's
I've always wanted
nothing.
awkward conversations in a Telltale game.
Seeing all this today, there are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined. We pay so much attention to the residents of the woodlands. You forget there's a whole community out there to serve. To have to turn to prostitution. I wish there was more we could do. This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own way.
You're doing your best. It's all anyone can do.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all day. Right now, I'm the gatekeeper, making sure none of these disenfranchised folks are, as he puts it, wasting his time.
Yeah, Snow White doesn't seem to support sex work. It's not sex work positive. Sex work is work.
I don't know. It's just a broken system. The fables who walk in through the back door like Bluebeard, we have all the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for anything, needing help. Well, I turn you away. Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure.
You should stick it out. There are fables that would give up a lot to be in the position you're in, and I think it's easier to change something from the inside.
You're telling me change comes from within.
Sure.
Not the advice I imagined hearing from you.
I'm full of surprises.
Alright, we're at the trip trap.
Maybe you should handle this one.
Yeah.
Well put, Lauren.
You should.
Bigby. Just be careful, please.
You got Snow White.
The same goes for you.
I will.
This is going to be like a cantina scene, or we're going to pan across and see all kinds of fables in action. This game still does look great. It's one of the better looking games I've seen in the Telltale engine. The style really works well. Who have we here?
What do you want, Sheriff?
Which female fable is going to be sexy here?
I was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd pop in and say hello.
Well, fucking hello. Now you can get the fuck out of here.
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which... I don't know.
I'd just like some help, then I'll be out of here.
Well, I'd be willing to help you out of here. Would that help?
Now we're going to see Dragonwing perform. Is she, though? It's the Woodsman. I wonder if the Tin Woodsman also exists here.
Whose is that?
Someone who left.
Why didn't you dump it?
I'm a crappy bartender.
If you want a cleaner place, feel free to get the fuck out of here.
I love the cash-only
I'm sensing
stickers.
a very hostile tone from you. Don't deny it. I'm good at picking up on this stuff. A lot of these walk out the door?
Yeah, it's called advertising.
You get a refund?
Fuck you. The word's getting out.
Spark feels better realized than Larry Reloaded. The Reign of the Woodsman. I like it, said Princess.
He a regular?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The one with the bald head and the beard.
Never seen him.
Okay. Let's check out this cigarette machine. Puff and Puff cigarettes. Satisfactional. Gotta replenish the cigarettes. No? Hopefully he does have infinite cigarettes. Otherwise we could be in trouble.
A lot of stools in this place. But there's only one right next to you.
You gonna order something? Or you just here to bother my customers? You know what I mean.
Give me a Midas Gold.
You want a lime?
Oh man, now this is storytelling. This is interactive storytelling at its finest. This is our chance to shape this narrative to make it whatever we want it to be. A world of possibilities has been laid out before us, and it's up to us to decide which direction this goes. Man, this is like an interactive movie. I'm gonna say yes.
Sure.
I think they have some at the bar down the street.
Think that's funny? Yep. Think it's fucking hilarious. It was alright.
Help me help you.
Come on, guys. I don't want to be here. You don't want me here. The sooner you answer my questions, the sooner I'll be out of here.
They were banking on this person taking much longer to finish taking a shit.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and...
Woodsman. Just a few hours ago, he had an axe in his head, so he seems to be doing well.
Number 1 or number 2? For your sake, I hope it was 2. Otherwise, you're probably shitting your pants right now.
You and me been going at it for hundreds of years. I'm through fighting.
Well, Woody, that makes 2 of us.
We're gonna reconcile.
You're in luck. I decided to switch seats. Last fella put his hand on me. Ended up with an axe in his head.
Last fella I put my hand on ended up in the ground.
It's okay, Gren.
Wonder who Gren is. Grendel? Is it Grendel? Is that Beowulf's Grendel?
It's funny. Just a minute ago, no one seemed to know who you were.
Yeah, well, everyone knows you. The big bad wolf. Now I'm the bad guy and you're a sheriff. Kind of fucking world is that, huh?
Come on, Woody. You know why I'm here.
You want to know what happened?
Amongst other things, sure.
It's funny. The shit you're willing to do for money. I'd walk past her place for weeks. She didn't look like it, but she had money. I was sure of it. She wouldn't put up any kind of fight. I was gonna rob her. And the night I finally get up the nerve to do it, there you are, fucking things up for me. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What are you talking about exactly?
Red Riding Hood, her grandmother. I was there to rob him. But when I showed up, you were already there, lying in the bed. I only saved her because I thought she might give me a reward. But she didn't give me shit.
Hey, Bogus Meat Factory, welcome to the stream and welcome Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you could be here. You're here just in time to humor. You're here just in time for The Wolf Among Us, a fine Telltale adventure game. We are investigating the fairy tale murder of a poor girl named Faith. We are the Big Bad Wolf, aka Big B, and we are here meeting with our old foe, the Woodsman, trying to get to the heart of this mystery that we found ourselves thrust into. This is the first episode of The Wolf Among Us, so I'm excited to see where it goes. This is your first time in. I'm Jess. Glad you could be here. I usually play more retro adventure games, but so far I'm really enjoying this one. So glad you could join me. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, if you aren't already, be sure to get out there and follow Bogus Meat Factory. Terrific streamer. Does a little bit of everything. Lots of retro stuff as well. If you haven't followed Bogus yet, be sure to do so. What were you playing tonight? What were you online with? Take this opportunity to have a little drink.
Except a bunch of people thinking I'm something I ain't.
Ooh, Sim Golf.
As long as I could. Only thing I managed to get from it was a free drink
Classic.
every now and again. Not a good that did. I already know this story, Woody.
You should. You were there.
I'm not talking about Red Riding Hood. I'm here about Faith. She was murdered.
What? Faith? Who's that?
The girl you were beaten on this morning.
No. I was here. I swear.
It doesn't look good when a girl you were just smacking around shows up dead hours later.
She's dead? Bigby, listen, I'm a piece of shit, okay? I know that. I hit that girl, I did. I shouldn't have, but I didn't kill her. You believe me, right? They're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
No, I don't think the woodsman did it.
That's the fucking truth, Sheriff.
You see? Bigby, please. You can't. They'll throw me down the witching well. That's what they'll do. And I didn't do it.
The witching well?
You know that.
Tell me more.
Hey, stop! This isn't what I want.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Woody! Shit ain't just about you. It's about this fucking lapdog. Only comes sniffing around this part of town when the rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
By the way, welcome Sakura. Welcome Kirislache. Good to see everyone. Again, welcome in Raiders, and thank you for that raid.
It's not like that. There are problems with the way things go, I get it. But that's got nothing to do with what's happening right now.
Holly's sister goes missing. No one gives two shits about her. Paperwork, waiting rooms, and that bitch Snow White looking right past me, then ushering me out the fucking door.
I wouldn't call her that. It's happened before, and it doesn't end.
I didn't realize you were the bitch of the bitch.
One option, hit him.
That all you got?
Ooh.
Seemed to be enough.
I can handle Grendel, but I'm worried about his mother.
Sure.
Oh, good.
It's a me, Grendel.
Should have walked out of here when you had the chance.
Come on, you're scaring the lady.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, that's Grendel's mother. I assume, maybe? Oh no. Ceiling fan. Yes, Grayson's cat making an appearance. W. What? Oh man, we need to wolf out. Come on, Teen Wolf. That's gruesome. Ooh. Got the old Loki. Bigby needs to get better at fighting. Haha. Uh-oh. It's happening. Oh, man. His buddy Styles. I love this. He's going on top of a van and surf here in a minute. Oh. Shoulder pop. Ooh. Okay, let's take him down God of War style and just climb around. See what sort of... Full cue.
He's had enough.
Okay, now this is a little bit more of a choice than do you want to lime with your drink or not. I think we don't tear off his arm. I feel like if we tore off his arm, Snow White would really be disappointed in us. I feel like Snow would be just say no. Well, but then again, take arm and get arm. Our compelling counter arguments, dripping the lime into the armhole could be the move. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people that are bloodthirsty for the arm. Does anyone want to make let the Wookiee win? Does anyone want to make a leave the arm intact argument? We don't need an arm. What if it's the solution to a puzzle later and you need a monster arm? Yeah, no, I think don't do it. She didn't like it earlier when we gently slapped Toad around. Rip it off, says Cobra Commando. We don't want to be the wolf. We don't want to give in to the wolf. It's our character arc. That's right. We have to think about the big picture here. Okay. Let me center myself. Let me see what the universe tells me to do. Okay. The universe has told me to walk away. I'm sorry, arm rippers. I can't do it. I always forget you can always let the timer run out. Maybe that's what I should have done. Roger Wilco in the arm rippers. So do they have to go back to a witch now?
Double.
And get re-glamored? Or can they just, like, unmonsterify? Currently they can unmonsterify.
Shit. It's not like you were gonna pay for it anyway.
Don't even think about it.
Is this the type of treatment I can expect if I let you take me in?
If you run, it'll be worse. Trust me.
Uh-oh. Is it one of the Tweedles?
I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl name. Fuck.
Oh no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Uh-oh. I'm going for the Tweedle.
Fuck, man. That's not necessary.
Shit.
He's the one you want, not me.
Your brother won't be saving you this time. Come on. You're under arrest.
I told you I didn't do it.
And you got nothing to worry about.
Don't know if that was the right decision, but I feel good with it. Oh, that's interesting that in the comics, Bigby required the most powerful and expensive glamours to hide his wolfiness. He is a wolfy boy. No two ways about it.
Do anything stupid, and I'll throw you down the witching well myself.
Oh man, Ben, you're right. That's where I needed that extra arm. Man, I knew it. I knew there'd be a puzzle that required an arm. So these are actual police, I take it. Like that's not Peter Pumpkin Eater or something. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, Snow White. That's suboptimal. Oh no. Oh no.
We had something very special.
Where's your brother?
Fuck you! Give me one good reason I should tell you anything.
Serial killer.
Oh my.
A serial killer? Oh God, and it's one of us?
Wait, the woodsman's still walking the streets.
We've got to put a lid on this. If you can't manage it, I'll find someone who can.
Who's like the police
I found out where
chief?
she's been staying.
I know she's here. You must have seen her. What are the two of you hiding?
Thanks for not saying anything.
Beauty and the Beast.
Maybe you just want to punish someone.
Kiss the girl?
We can arrange that.
Is that Sebastian?
What did you do?
Friend on friend. At the end of the end.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
I love the Telltales. I know Batman had a next time. Or maybe it didn't. I know Strong Bad did. Did you give your money to Faith? You and 84.5% of players gave your money. Now, I will say, if you've ever watched me play a Telltale game before, I am almost always in the majority on any decision. I am not a daring player. You and 59% of players said you hadn't seen Beauty. You and 69% of players, nice, would tell Toad before Prince Lawrence. What happened to Prince Lawrence? You did not prevent his death. Who's your prime suspect? You and 26% of players didn't say anything. All right. Who'd you arrest? A lot of people did Tweedledee. And we can join the discussion now at telltalegames.com. All right. Well, this was really fun. I like this a lot so far. I'm looking forward to playing more of The Wolf Among Us. I don't know. I know that Wednesday night I'll be back at 10 p.m. Eastern to finish up Space Quest 4, but I have a feeling I'll probably jump right back into this on Thursday night around 10 p.m. Eastern. So definitely be sure to join me then. But for now, thanks a lot for watching along. It's good to have everyone here. If you're new to the stream, consider dropping a follow. We'd love to have you as part of the adventure crew. But before we sign off, let's see if there's anybody on that we can raid and drop in and say hello to. Taco Adventure is playing Ripley's Believe It or Not, The Riddle of Master Lu. That is a point and click that I've never played or even seen before. So for now, I will launch a raid over in that direction. And let's drop in on Taco Adventure and we'll all say hey. But for now, thanks again for joining me. Everyone, have a great tomorrow and I will see you again soon. Take care.